Okay, I think I'm streaming now. Let's see. All right, let's jump back in. Just want to make sure everything is good here. All right, guys. Well, welcome to Star Citizen 3.8.2 Live. It is the end of February, or we're getting there. What is today? The 27th? Something like that? How come I can't see my date anywhere? It is the 27th. Oh my gosh. 2020. Star Citizen 3.8.2 just went live just a little bit ago. I'm kind of been feeling really weird lately, so I kind of took a nap this afternoon. So all this happened, and I'm waking up and trying to eat some food and feeling kind of groggy. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump in, and we get to create our character. I always start with this guy because he's young and strapping. I don't know. And then I'll blend a little bit of the old guy in with him. Let's say that's about me right there, kind of. Let's see, eyes. Here we go. All right, let's get this pot started. Faramero, hello, Crazy Panda, hey hey. Let's see, where do I want to start out at? I guess I'll start out at Olisar, like we always do. I don't exactly know. I'll just join this server. I don't know like what the limitations are. Oh, and I didn't upgrade my CARRACK either. Darn it. I was going to do that before the live stream started. I have the CARRACK, and so we'll probably go and try to do like a ship tour of the CARRACK, but I kind of want to get into the game and see where we stand because I don't know exactly. I don't know if the persistence is going to carry over from the last version. I think they're doing a full reset this time, but I don't know. So let's look. Oh, wait, where was it? It does, because there's my money. My money's not gone. That's good. So let's look at let's get our normal. We got a boneyard. Yeah, so this is actually carrying over from live. Or, 3.8.1 live. That's good. Let's just get our Inquisitor armor on here. No. I don't have... Uh-oh. I don't have my Inquisitor legs. Let's see, utility. So get the mining attachment on there. Also, we'll get a quick flare, which goes right on the inner thigh there. And I think we're pretty much good. Oh, wait. Can pop some more magazines on here. And they go right there on the waist. All right. Hola, I hope you're having a good day. I hope I am as well. Thank you. See, Faramero says, I've kind of been out of the farm sim realm lately, but one of my buddies told me that FS21 isn't going to be a thing. Is that true? Yes. Hello. Yeah, they are not releasing a new farming sim this year. According to their Focus Home Entertainment, or Focus Home, is it Interactive maybe? They're not going to be releasing before April 1st, 2021. So more than a year from now. All right. Let's go and grab our CARRACK.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And hopefully the pad is clear. And it is. Nice. And I think what I'll probably try to do is just go over to Daymar, and we're going to land. We're going to get a couple of our land vehicles, load those up. So there she is, guys. This is the CARRACK. Brand new for Alpha 3.8.2. Got the Anvil logo. These three big bays here, these are all the cargo pods. One, well, I don't know if they're numbered, but there's 1, 2, and 3. Or 1, 2, and 3, depending on how you want to do it. Okay, let's see if they've got the button in here. Yep. They did have just kind of like this random area here where you could lower the ramp, but a lot of people were having problems with that, so they put the button in, which I think was a good choice. That should be Daymar right there. Is that Daymar? I think that's Daymar. So I'm going to kind of just start out by doing a tour of the lower deck here. Right here we've got kind of like our little entry, kind of an airlock if the door ever closes. We have an elevator. Now this elevator goes to the sub deck, which is what we're on right now. Goes up to the habitation deck, and then it goes all the way up to the technical deck. So we got the tech deck, habitation deck, and sub deck. Over here we have our docking collar. So we've got some room to put spacesuits. I don't know if this works yet. I don't think it does, but I know the doors can open like that. And the docking collar, well, the docking collar doesn't extend, but you can enter and exit the ship from here. Like if you're in an EVA or something like that. So that's good news. Back this way, we've got the cargo containers, which actually do fill up with cargo, which is very important, because you always like to see your cargo boxes. Right here, we've got the elevator going up to all 4 decks, including the cartography deck on the top. And we've got more armor storage on either side, as well as weapons lockers. And from my experience in the PT or the test servers, the weapons lockers are still kind of buggy. And then this is actually the lower rear turret. So we'll just pop into here really quick. That spits us out of the back, and we are essentially, let me see if I can zoom in here. We're in this little turret right down here at the bottom. Ah. Maybe we can see. See the inside of the ship there. And there I am, sitting in the turret. So, yeah. And then I'm going to exit out of the turret. Just like that. Why is everybody saying sync in the chat? And let's go up to the habitation deck. My random channel says, hi Brad, it's been a while. Yes, yes. Alright, so we step out onto the hab deck. We can kind of go either way here. We've got the medical bay here. And we've got some med beds on either side. I don't know if these are working. The one back here is. This one actually will repair things like leg or arm damage. We can also set as the preferred ICU. So if we die right now, we can respawn here. Here's that elevator that I talked about earlier that just goes up 3 decks. The eating area. Crew quarters is actually down there, but I'm not going to look at that just yet. And then the captain's quarters is in here. I just want to kind of lift off and get over to, ouch. Get over to Daymar. Power up.
Online.
Whoa! Whoa! Well, that wasn't very graceful. All right, let's lift off here.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Just want to kind of get off the pad. Bring our gear up. There's somebody else lifting off in a CARRACK. Ah, so nice. This door on the top actually, the door on the top actually does open, so you can get a snub in there, like a snub fighter. I wish you could go in the medical bay. I just did, Nima. Let's go external here. Now, I think they may have downgraded the... actually, we'll find out when we pop out here. How fast the quantum drive. They dramatically downgraded everything. Well, no, it's cooling down pretty darn fast. Let's see if we can get like a mine. No, Kudre. No. Ah, this is where we want to go, because I think this is where there's actually pads where we can get vehicles. Nima, yes, you can actually go into the MRI. If you actually have wounds, I'm not even sure, even if you don't have wounds, you might still be able to go into the MRI. Oh, please don't be in the dark. I think we're going to be in the dark. And I don't know if we're on the planet. I don't know if we're going to be on the side where the sun is setting or where the sun is rising. So, but that's okay. We don't need the light to get our vehicles. We can actually do that in the dark. So this is awesome. Like, now that we kind of have, you know, some account persistence, that kind of changes everything, which is really good. Uh-oh. Looks like there's somebody down here already. Deploy the gear. Turn our landing lights on. Come in here. Why aren't our landing lights working? That's not good. They were working great in the PTU. I can't see anything. Oh wait, I can see that. I can see it. I can see where the vehicle pads are, so that's where I want to go and land. So like right in here. Yep, no landing lights. Just gonna bring her down nice and gently. Gears down.
Landing complete.
Alright. Shut the engines off. Nice! Great landing. Do we know if ships will persist over 2? Yes, ships do persist. Subdeck. And you can see where it goes up to the 3rd level there. All right. Well, at least this light worked. And did we get down on a flat surface? Looks like we did. Ooh, very nice. So we'll go in and get a few of our rovers here. Oh, weird. Let's see. Can't remember if I bought one of the other Cyclones in the last version.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Okay. Well, at least we're not in the midst of a dust storm. Dust storm.
Thank you.
That.
Please visit again.
Oh! I'm getting seasick in this thing. Jeez. It's the whole rocking the head back. Gosh. That was awful. I love how it doesn't show our headlights on this. Wow, that's weird. Right up here. We'll just there's kind of like a little step right here, so we'll just get up on that. Whoops. Let's go over just a little bit. Just to give us enough room to get out. There we go. Let's see, shut everything off. Get out. Calculated 7, hello. We'll lift up the rear gate here. And let's get some more rovers. My random channel says, oh, I missed your comment. It says, did you go to the dentist for your tooth? Yes, I did. So all of that is good. That was back in December, and actually I had to get a root canal, and I had to get a whole new tooth, like a crown. So yeah, that's all been taken care of, thankfully, and I am pain-free. Man, I really want the other Cyclone. So maybe we'll go to let's just get the Ursa for now, and then we can go get the other Cyclone.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Because I want to get one of the Tumbril Cyclones that's got the minigun on it, and I can't remember if those are at Levski or at Lorville. I guess we could try Levski. Come on. Open the door. Close the door.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
I wonder what's going on. Maybe this guy over here is doing a tour. Maybe he's live streaming. All right.
Thank you. Please visit again.
It's kind of hard to see here, but I've done this a few times in the PTU, so I kind of know what I'm doing. And that little gate there, that prevents us from backing up all the way, so kind of a good thing to have. All right, lights off, power off, and let's go. Let's go down and close the ramp here. All right. So, oh, another thing, which is kind of important, is you also have a stairwell, or not a stairwell, but a ladder that's supposed to go up all 3 decks. Right now, it only goes from the bottom to the third deck, I guess, the technical deck. So let's climb up there. You can't get off on the middle deck. It's kind of a bug with the ladders, I think, right now. Okay. So yeah, here's the hangar bay. You can actually open up the top door. And then there's also an airlock room up here, as well as the cartography room behind it, and the elevator and everything. So, and then there's a remote turret up at the top there. There's the elevator. I think this is the drone room. Yep. So if you guys watched the abysmally bad CARRACK tour that I did last week, you'll know that we got stuck in this room, but it actually, the seats work okay, though I'm not going to sit down. So apparently there's going to be these little drones. You'll get in, fly them around, do exploration kind of stuff without having to leave the ship. So that's what this room is for. And then there's just kind of like a repair room over here on the other side. In here. But doesn't really have a function. We've got escape pods here. 3 on each side for a crew member. And the main bridge, the upper level, where I guess maybe all the exploration-y stuff is going to happen. There's also a commander station right here. You can fly the ship, though with truncated controls, so it's a little bit more difficult. It's more of a pain to call for landing clearances and things like that. So I don't really fly the ship from this view too often unless I just have to move it a short distance and I happen to be on this deck. One of these is controls the remote turret. I'm not sure. Might have to be setting down to see. Yeah, I think I do. All right, let's go back to the engine room. Oh, and then there's a little elevator. This takes you down to the lower bridge. So coming on back, we can go around either side here. So we've got the elevator that goes up to the, well, all 4 decks of the ship right there. We've got the corridors that go to the ball turrets on either side, like either wing of the ship. Though I won't go into those because I mean, it's just a turret, like the bottom one. It's just on the side. We've got the engineering kind of control room, though the panel doesn't really do anything yet. I guess these are our engines here. And we can actually go into the engine room. Ooh, it's a lot brighter in here now. That's for sure. Wow, okay, this looks a lot better. Now if we go back here. Wait, I thought this opened. There it is. So I guess that's our engine. Don't know. Got a ladder that goes down here. And then we've got some more compartments that open up. Juno Star Work. Again, I don't know if that's our quantum drive or what. These are the shield generators 1, shield generator 2. It says it on the floor there. Radar and life support. Those are both, there's nothing in there, so I won't open those. And then we've got other doors on either side, which might have other, this might be a component of some sort in the future. And, oh, I can't see who just subscribed. I'll have to pay attention here when it pops up on the screen. And again, there's just the exact same thing on the other side. And then we can take the elevator up. It's a little tiny elevator. I'm paying attention to my screen. MJ Killer just subscribed. Thank you so much, MJ. Welcome aboard. All right, so going in this side, we've got the other sideball turret access right there. And then we're coming up to, again, where the elevator is, the rear side of the hangar. Ooh, the lights look awesome. And we'll go up to the cartography deck. So here we have the cartography room. It doesn't really serve a purpose right now. Ooh, what was that? Okay, other than us just putting our hands here and nothing else happening. In the future, I'm assuming it will have some sort of purpose. But pretty cool. Either side, we've got corridors to an escape pod here. There's another escape pod on the opposite side. More EVA suit storage. I don't know if there's a weapons locker up here or not. I don't really see one. Then we go out here into the airlock room, where we can actually EVA out. Oh, our door is still open. And we can actually walk up here. Ah! But we don't want to fall off the side. But oh, look at Crusader. Oh, that looks so freaking awesome out there. But yeah, we could actually kind of jump down there. Ooh, let's actually try to jump down there. Maybe we can get a leg injury or something. Oh no, the gravity's not strong enough here. But that's basically it for like the whole ship. Let's see. Let's take the main elevator down. I'm gonna take this to the hab level, but we're gonna go all the way down to the sub deck really quick, just because I want to show you this. So you can actually see it goes the full length. So you've got the cartography level up here. Or no, the cartography room is over here. It's on the opposite side. Then you've got the tech deck, the habitation deck, and then, of course, the sub deck. And Nema Destroyer, this actually goes out to you. We're going to jump into the bio bed here really quick. Oh, I forgot to show you them on the other side, except there's like workstations and maybe more sciencey things. Server access. Again, I don't know if eventually these will have a purpose. The O2 is still backward. Lie down on the bed. This only works if you lie down. And then if you go, let's see. It might not work because I don't have any injuries. Oh, there it is. Treat injuries. And then if we go, external. It spits us back out. I had a leg injury once, like when I was, I don't know what planet I was on. If I might have been on Microtech, where I was up on the top and the hangar door was open, and I jumped down in the hangar and I like smashed my legs, and I think they were yellow, or they might have been like slowly flashing red, but I made it down here. I got in there, treated the injuries, and it seemed like I stayed in there like for, you know, maybe 5 seconds longer or something like that. So Nima 1212, I know him as Neiman Destroyer. That was for you, buddy. That was for you. Oh, let's go and check the crew quarters out really quick. So we've got like this. Wait, is that no? Octagon is 8. Hexagon is 6, right? I think. Yeah, hexagonal. Gosh, I feel my brain's not working today. We've got the toilets here. So there's like the pooper bathroom, right? Right. And then we've got a shower bathroom on the other side of the crew beds. So we've got crew beds. These are kind of reminiscent of what's on the Reclaimer and the Hammerhead. Just with like a nicer skin on them, I think. Even though they do show signs of, you know, use. Doesn't look sparkly, brand new, clean. You can, maybe not in that bed. You can sit and lie down in these beds, but you can't log out on those. And then we've got the showers here. So, you know, if you've got to drop like a massive deuce and, you know, there's people taking a shower, you don't have to go in there and like stink them out of the shower, you know, if you had some bad sushi or something. All right, so that is the CARRACK. Thank you for joining me. We'll see it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna kind of play now. We're gonna play.
Engines online.
All right, let's go, guys.
Copy complete. Proximity alert.
Let's go up to full throttle.
Landing gear raised.
We're gonna try and go. We're gonna go to Levski. I've heard horror stories about people landing in hangars at Levski, so we're gonna try it and see what happens. If you guys are interested in Star Citizen, if you haven't bought into the game yet, you can go to robertsspaceindustries.com. The link is actually down in the video description, so if you're watching on mobile or something and you can click on the link down there, I've got it down in the video description. If you do decide to buy a pledge account or a game package, you can also use my affiliate code, which is also down in the video description, and that'll get you an extra 5,000 credits starting the game, because typically you only start out with 1,000. So big difference. Kind of helps you get helps you jump in a little bit more quickly. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Oh. So we're on Daymar. Let's see, we started out at Port Olisar here. There's a couple other moons in this this isn't a system, but it's the main planet is actually Crusader. Daymar, Yela, and Selen are all orbiting. They're all moons orbiting Crusader. So if you think of Crusader as kind of like Jupiter, Jupiter has several moons, and that would be kind of the what's going on here. As we pull out to the full system of Stanton, we've got Delamar. That's where we're going to want to head. There's also Hurston down here. Microtech, which is the new planet. The planet is in, but the moons and the main city is kind of there, but it's not accessible yet. You can fly through the city. It's called New Babbage. It will be coming out in about a month. Should be out right around the end of March. Then we'll finally be able to land at the landing zones there. Otherwise, we have to land off of the landing zones and just kind of walk around the outside of the city. And then also we have Arc Corp down here, which is kind of like a giant city planet. Like the whole planet is covered in one gigantic city, and which is pretty cool. And there's landing zones there and some really nice shops and stuff like that. If you guys have watched my streams before, you may have seen it. We also have like these little Lagrange points where there are space stations that you can go to and dock. They'll have different commodities that you can buy or sell. You know, sometimes they'll have different shops where you can buy special pieces of armor that are only available in that shop, or maybe weapons and things like that. So let's see if we can plot a course to Delamar. Yes, we can. So I'm going to spool up the quantum drive. We want to use this little arrow, not the one with the circle, but the other one, to point our nose towards the jump point. Or not technically, it's not a jump point, it's a quantum point. Or just a nav point, I guess. And the drive is spooling up, and it is spooled. And we're going to hold the B key down, and that's going to take us around, and we're gonna say bye-bye. Oh, that looks so freaking cool. And oh, the hangar door closed. I was gonna say my hangar door's open, but whenever you jump into quantum, it like closes all your doors and everything for you. Another cool thing about the CARRACK is when you land, if you see kind of like these wings, they actually rotate 90 degrees. So this one rotates counterclockwise. This one over here would actually rotate clockwise. And then the landing gear actually fold out of the back. No. Let me try to zoom in here. So if you see how there's kind of like this tail sticking out of the back with like these three little antennae, up inside there, which it's kind of hard, I don't think I'm going to be able to really zoom, but very, you know, kind of behind that and a little bit forward, that's actually where the rear landing gear are. So they actually fold down, and then the landing gear come out of the little pocket. You can barely kind of see a door there, kind of in the blackness, kind of on the right side there, and that's the I think that's the bottom of the landing gear itself. So you can see kind of on the back of the top of the ship where the, let's see if I can move back here, where the cartography room is. Just a really cool ship. A lot of people have been waiting a long time for this. I'm talking like 6-7 years for this ship. So it's been a long wait for some people. I've been waiting for it for a pretty long time too. I kind of regret not buying it longer ago, because it would have been a lot cheaper. This ship, I believe, is, if you just buy a standalone war bond, which means, you know, you're actually paying full cash, it's $500. And then I think the Expedition version is $600, so it's not cheap. There are currently two paint schemes. This is the standard CARRACK if you just buy it, you know, $500 cheap version. And then they also have the Expedition edition, which is a different paint scheme. It's got a lot more white in it, and it's got some darker red accents, I guess, like livery accents, that you can put on there. Well, actually, you can't put them on there; they just come on. But yeah, let's see. So we're still 12 million kilometers away. And I'm going to go to Teach's ship shop. I'm going to try. Well, I'm not going to try. I am going to buy the hopefully the militarized version of the what is it called? The Cyclone. I believe it's the Cyclone TR. Yeah, this is the Cyclone RN. It's just like the generic version, you know, nothing special to it. They've got the TR, which has a turret at the top with a little minigun in it. They also have another one that has like a missile launcher, and then another one that's got kind of like just kind of like an open space in the back of it. I don't know if you'll eventually be able to put like cargo back there. We just don't know. Maybe there's going to be exploration components or something like that. Ooh, we can actually change out power plants and stuff. Interesting. These have shields? Oh, this one doesn't because there's no shields equipped. Interesting. I wonder if I bought like a tier 1 shield generator, if it would appear there. I don't know. I don't know. I think the TR version has a shield though, but because I know whenever I shut everything down, it's always like shield offline, and I'm like, oh, but I've never really done it before. The only ship I've ever really tooled around with, and played with a lot of the components like guns and power plants and things like that was the Super Hornet. I feel like that we have the downgraded quantum drive again. We're almost there. So how's everybody today? Everybody good in chat? I hope so. All right, so now we're slowing down. Just don't kick me out of quantum. Looks so freaking cool when you come into a planet like that.
Is now off.
All right. Gotta wait for the quantum drive to cool down. And boom. All right, so here we got to look for Levski. There she blows. And spooling complete. Take me down to Levski. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to land in a hangar. Again, I've heard a lot of people complain about how difficult it is to land in the hangar here. So we'll see what happens. Turtle Gaming says, I'm debating on getting this game. Should I? I really recommend it. I love this game. It is in early alpha, so again, it's not going to be for everybody. There are going to be bugs and things like that you'll have to figure out and learn how to work around sometimes. But the community is really great for the most part, and the vision of this game is absolutely amazing. and it's really going to be moving along with the updates this year. And hopefully by the end of the year, when Squadron 42 comes out, which is kind of like the single-player version of this game, once that's out, I think they're going to be porting a lot of the content from Squadron 42 over into Star Citizen. So that will be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to put the landing gear down. I'm going to show you how these struts rotate. You can see where the gear are kind of coming out there at the bottom. Very cool. All right.
Deployed.
See if we can get in close enough.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay. I'm scared. Oh, actually, I want to put the gear up. Because I think with the wings rotated in, I think that gives us a little bit more clearance. But we'll see. First, I want to just get aligned with the center here. Whoops. Okay, right about there. Oh, somebody's coming in with a Starfarer up there to the top right. Don't really see too many Starfarers. I actually own one. It's a great ship. Kind of fugly. Decent cargo runner right now. Not terribly expensive when you can find one for sale. Alright, so let's see here. Oh yeah, oh gosh. Alright, so let's back this up just a bit. Okay, now that we're past the doors, I should be able to rotate these down.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, I can't really tell. Stuck on. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Boy, they weren't kidding that this is a tight fit. They might have to go back to the drawing board and kind of expand these hangars out a little bit.
Oh, good.
Engines offline.
Oh, we made it. We made it. And with barely, I mean, look how little room. There's like, you know, maybe 6 to 10 feet on either side, if that. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna get out here. Oh, I forgot to look at the captain's quarters. So here is my desk. Some little TVs here. I'm gonna put those down for whatever reason, but got some books. Dare to Dream, Dare to Dream, Clan Brutality, Force of Imperial Economics or something. Dogfighting, Fish Tank. Always Forward. We've got our bedroom in here. I think I can log out from the... Oh, no, maybe I can't. And then my pooper and my shower. Yeah, very cool. And still... Actually, it looks like the other room is 3D now. Unlike some that are just like 2D reflections, but we still don't have character reflections. That's going to probably come in beta, like a long way, you know, down the road. But, yeah. All right. Call the elevator. There's like no room in this thing. Put our ramp up. Yeah, look at that. I'm just surprised that like the people were all able to stand here with these thrusters going off, because geez. Oh, we gotta go to customs. Gotta go to customs. And if we run, like we're in customs, if we run right over here to teaches, we can go down and get taught. Teaches ship shop. Not a lot of people know about this, but it's here on Levski. You can buy ships and some vehicles here. And I've got quite a bit of money, so we'll kind of see what's available. Let's run down here. I don't think there have been any changes to teaches. I do have a Black Drake Dragonfly like this one. I do. It's this one exactly. Don't have a yellow one. We could buy a yellow one for 149. Wait. No, 272,000 UEC. Okay, that was more like it. You can get a little gray cat buggy for 5,145 UEC. So this is really cheap. So, you know, if you've got a small ship that can, you know, hold a little buggy, you can get one of these. And then this is the gray cat. This is just the standard. I think this is the standard one. No, this is the one that's got like the it's just like open in the back. Like you can put a cargo thing or, you know, something in there. I don't know if there's going to be modules that you can swap in there later or not. You've got the Drake Buccaneer, which is kind of a cheaper fighter, 1.4 million UEC. You've got the standard F7C Hornet for 1.49 million. I would buy one of these over the Buccaneers any day. You've got the Prospector. This is the basic mining ship. 2,061,000 UEC. you've got 3 variants of the Aurora. You've got the Aurora CL, the Aurora LX, and the Aurora something LN. I think this is the Militarat now. It's got some missiles on the top. Looks like this one's got like fairly decent guns on it too. And then there's also the Drake Cutlass Black. I don't know why it's hovering off the deck here. I thought they had fixed this. Well, at least that goes all the way down to the bottom. So this is also another ship that's very popular with people joining the game. It's a little over $100 in a game package, but you can carry a small amount of cargo. It's got decent firepower. I think it's a little bit tougher to aim because the guns are very, they're spread far apart. But a lot of people really like this ship. It's a bigger ship for, if you're on a budget. Bigger ship on a budget. All right, so anyway, let's go up to the computer screen. Let's see if there's anything more we can buy. So I'm mainly interested in the Cyclone. I think it's over here. And kind of ignore the way some of these ships look. This still hasn't been fixed. Oh, you can buy an Argo. Oh, these are only like 225. Well, 224,200 UEC. That's not too bad. Yeah, see how the guns look crazy big? They are obviously not that big. Ooh, you can actually buy a Caterpillar in game now. $4.686 million. $4,686,000. Cutlass Black, 1.3 million. Drake Herald, this is like a data running ship. Asperia, wait, what is that? The Blade, this is one of the alien fighters. 3,370,000, wow. You've got the mining ship. Obviously, the mining laser's not that big. RSI. Okay, so we've got the Gray Cat. Okay, so the CL is a transport light freight. LN is the combat fighter, and then the LX is the exploration pathfinder. And then the Tumblr. Oh darn, we've only got the one. Okay. Whoops. So I guess it's going to be off to Lorville with us. Actually, while I'm here, I think I might go down to the bazaar or the market, and we'll see what's down there. Let's see. What is that? Null Skull says, this game is very good, but the bugs and crashes can get annoying. Yes, they can. But actually, it's been very stable. Like the PTU is the most stable I've ever seen a PTU. Very few crashes. I think I only had one crash to desktop the whole time, and I think I only had like maybe 2 30Ks. Which is a server disconnect, which is bad. I mean, it's like it's basically when the server crashes. Okay. The Grand Barter. I totally feel like this is Mad Max. Welcome to Barter Town. Go. They respawn my ship. That's all right. And let's see, while I'm here, we can buy some more magazines and things like that we need to stock up on. Do I have any field lights? I'll get a couple of these. Ooh, Gamma Duo, yes. Always want to get, you know, some mining attachments. I don't know how many I have. I might already have a bunch, but hey, we got the money. Might as well buy some. Let's also get med pens. Always get as med. Oh no, they're sold out. Carp. Okay, so we were able to buy one. Always buy med pens. It's always a good idea to have as med. Ooh. Whoa, is this new? Dude, I've never seen that pistol before. At least not that I can remember. That thing looks freaking badass. I gotta say. Oh, dude, they got the boneyard here? Yes, prayers. Let's get like 6 of those bad boys. Get some flares. And I'm gonna get a couple a few more multi-tools. We'll get like 4 of them. Oh, they're cheap. Okay. And you got some rail guns and stuff. Ooh, that looks nice. I've actually never used one. So you got the Night Stalker. Ooh, Desert Shadow. That one looks awesome. I've never used a railgun, though, in this game. I don't know why. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it here. Let's see if we can buy any more med pens from this. Just going to buy as many as I can. Until it errors out. Yep, there we go. So, wait, does it say how many we have? Let's see. Ooh, we only have 21. I thought I had way more than that. Okay. I guess I'm thinking of the PTU, because I have like 60 or 70 in the PTU. I always love having like plenty, because you just never know when you're going to get any. Let's see, we got a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're going to go to Cordry's, because I think they sell med pens too. Let's see if I can see who just subscribed. Can we get... Oh. CDA Gamer, thank you so much, CDA. No. Okay. Fine then. If we take like a, you know, walk around, I just love this booth. I love how there's like kind of mist coming down, which is probably kind of like a misty water vapor in order to keep the plants, you know, moisturized. I just love the look of all these little shops, all the little knickknacks that you can't buy, but want to anyway. Now, I think in the next version, that's not letting me click there. I think in the next version, 3.9, we might actually be able to buy food and drink. We're going to see how that pans out. You can buy clothing, though, so you can get like a trench coat. You just have to be careful because if you go into an unpressurized atmosphere without a spacesuit on, you will die. Oh, this guy's an artiste. What is this? Rare specimens of the deep. This is the fish tank guy, apparently. There are actually going to be fish tanks in the game. Actually, some of the ships already have it. Like the 890 Jump has some fish tanks. Let's see, what other ships have fish tanks? I don't think the CARRACK does. I want to say the Constellation Phoenix has fish tanks. Wait, where are we? But there's a few ships that'll have fish tanks. Also, once you can get your apartment, you'll be able to deck it out with stuff like that too, so it'd be pretty cool. They're still sold out. Okay. So we'll head back up. We'll get our we'll get the CARRACK. Whoops. Oh, how did that happen? And we'll make our way to Lorville. Actually, I might do a cargo run before then. So we'll go and grab some... oh, crap. Did I miss who subscribed? I did. I'm so sorry. Or did I? I don't... Oh, somebody else just subscribed. Really need to get the other screen up. Let's see here. Yeah, these are all the ships. These are all the ships that I own. So I own a Titan Avenger. I own the Aegis Gladius, which I got thanks to you guys using my referral code. Again, if you're thinking about buying Star Citizen, please use my referral code. It does help me out a little bit. I don't get any money or anything like that for it, but I get your referral, and that helps me get some little prize things, and then you can refer your friends and get the same thing. Oh, we've got Tespado. Is that Tespado? Tespado, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I want to see, because I want to see who else I missed. Where is the... Oh, here we go. Is that it? I want to see who I missed. Come on now, log in. Uh-oh. Bear with me here, guys. I'm just trying to get logged in. What from... Okay. Next. Next. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, CDA Gamer. Yeah, I got you. So yeah, we got MJ Killer, CDA Gamer, and Tespado. Thank you guys, all three of you, for subscribing. Okay, let's go back in. Aegis Gladius, yes, I did get that one. That was a referral bonus. I think for 10 referrals. So pretty huge. That's a $90 ship. So thank you guys. I have an Aegis Hammerhead. Now this is actually a loaner. I've never bought a Hammerhead. It's not really like one of my favorite ships. It's pretty cool, but It's definitely a multi-crew ship. You have to bring your friends along to man the turrets if you want to, go shoot stuff up. This is actually a loaner for the Idris P, which is like the frigate ship, which is one of the largest ships in the game. But that's probably not going to be out for about another year or so, hopefully, keeping my fingers crossed. The Aegis Reclaimer, this is the heavy salvage ship. Kind of looks like a giant spider with 4 legs instead of 8. Very big ship. It's actually probably bigger than the CARRACK, or similar in size to the CARRACK, but in other ways it's bigger. It's probably a little bit taller, definitely wider. Very cool ship. The Anvil P or C8 Pisces. I actually have a couple of these. I don't know why. Oh, I know I have, because I actually bought all 3 of these. So I've got 2 Expedition versions. I think this one is a game package. The other one is not. And then the standard one is also not. We've got the Anvil CARRACK, which just came out. I do own that. F7C Hornet. This one I do not own. I think it's a loaner for something else, but I'm not exactly sure what. I also have 2 Super Hornets. Again, I have no idea why I have a second one, but I did buy a Super Hornet, which is freaking awesome. The Argo MPUV Transport. Again, this is like a loaner for. I think this is like a Idris loaner, and I might actually be getting the F7C Super Hornet also as an Idris loaner, if I had to guess. You got the Argo Mole Carbon Edition. This is like the large mining, or well, medium mining. The Drake Herald. This is also a loaner, I think, for the Idris. Or no, this is the loaner for the Mercury Star Runner. The Kruger P-52 Merlin, that is the snub. It is included with all Constellation ships. If you own any Constellation, the Andromeda, the Aquila, which I have, or the Phoenix, you get a Merlin. The Freelancer, I don't know why I have 2 of these. Everybody's getting a Freelancer right now because of a bug with how you can potentially get locked out of your account if you only have 1 ship and you log out in a bed. So they're giving everybody a Freelancer. It's temporary. Don't know really when it's going to go away, but that's pretty cool. I have a second Freelancer for some reason, possibly, due to the CARRACK. I don't exactly know why, but it's there. I do have a Freelancer Miss. This is one that I had a Freelancer Dur as part of a game package. Didn't really want the Dur. I did want the Miss because it's got tons of missiles, and it's a really good ship to use in Arena Commander to do to get the badges and stuff. So that's pretty cool. MISC processor, again, light mining. We saw that down at Teach's. That is that one I do own. The Starfarer Gemini, saw one coming in. It's a pretty large ship. It's probably about the same size, maybe a little bit smaller than the CARRACK. Heavy refueling ship, but you can't really refuel anybody right now. But you can use it as a cargo ship. It's a pretty cool ship, very heavily armed and armored. It's not a fighter, but if you get into a fight and you get your guns trained on a fighter, it's like 1 or 2 shots and they're gone. Let's see. The Origin 325A is a loaner, as is the 600i. I think those actually come with the 890 jump for right now. Those will probably go away sometime in the future. The X85 Limited, that is included with the 890 jump. And then, of course, the 890 jump is it's the biggest ship in the game right now. It's a luxury yacht, essentially, and super awesome. Let's see. We also have an Aurora LN and an Aurora MR. I don't exactly know why I have these. One of them, I think, might be a loaner from the Idris or possibly the Mercury Star Runner. Those are the only 2 ships that I'm really waiting on right now, but they're there. There's my Constellation Aquila, which thankfully now I only have 1 that the CARRACK is available, and then the RSI Mantis, which is an interdiction ship. All right, let's call up our Anvil CARRACK. So that's all my ships.
All right. Your ship's all ready for you.
Last time I played this game with an 8700K And RTX 2070, the frame rate was terrible. Is it still bad? No, there's a lot. I'm actually shocked that you got a bad frame rate. Make sure your video card drivers are updated and give it another try, because it's been very... I mean, I'm on a 1080. I'm on a GTX 1080, so you should be getting way better than I am. I think he said Hangar 2. See, depending on when you played, frame rates have improved a lot. Oh, yeah, a lot. Atomic Death 10 says the last free trial event they had sometime last year. Yes, they did have a free trial in November as part of the anniversary sale. Sometimes they do one in the summer. I think they might have done one in the summer time last year for like a weekend, like a free weekend kind of a thing. But it was only like a couple days, where during the anniversary sale, usually it's like 10 days. And, you know, all you have to do is sign up for an account. It's totally free. You get access to like 1 or 2 ships. And like this year, I think you got access to the Mustang Alpha, the Aurora LN, and the Pisces, I think. So the Mercury loaners are the Freelancer and the Herald. Yes. Oh, okay. So that one actually has 2. Thank you. All right, so as you can see, our ship went into storage. It came back. Both of our rovers are still exactly where we put them, though the little guard gate is down. No big deal. Open sesame. Oh wait, I gotta call the elevator. Whoops. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to just lift off and then raise my landing gear. That'll rotate those wings in and give me a little bit more clearance on either side. Let's see. Let's contact Levski Landing Services, and you can kind of see the door opening up there. And I want to move my little ticker, which is right here, this little line right there. Yeah, this little line right here. You can see it moving up and down. That's actually how you control your throttle. So if you want to go really slow, you can move this way down to the bottom and maybe put it up like a tick or two. If you've got, I've got like my mouse, I can do like a free roll on the mouse wheel, or I can like engage this little gear kind of thing where it just ticks up a little bit. All right, so we're taking off. I want to make sure I look exactly forward. We're gonna rotate those wings in. When they rotate, they kind of move from like being angled out to being like straight forward and back. So it does give us a little bit of clearance. So we're just gonna go up really slow. And hopefully we won't bump into anything. Looks like we're gonna clear. Oh gosh. Oh no. No! No! Oh god, no. Are you freaking kidding me? You stupid monkey. And we're dead. Wait, are we above the hangar? We're gonna get a pad fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what people were complaining about, that the gate closes too fast.
Hey, so I gotta take your ship down into storage, okay? Okay.
He is saying he's got to take my ship into storage. That's a good sign. It's probably going to give us a... Oh, come on, break free. I wanna break free.
Warning, engines overheating.
Like I'm moving ever so slowly.
So,
Come on, baby. Just put me into storage. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, do we get a fine for that? Do they have fines here? Yep, committed parking violation. Okay, there we go. Gosh darn it. 625 UEC. You have no outstanding fines. Thanks there, buddy. So I guess next time we'll we'll have to go a little faster. Impound. I already paid the fine. Oh, I gotta pay another fine? Wow.
all right, your ship's all ready for you.
Alright, hangar 2 again. Uh-oh. This time, I'm gonna just be like, full thrust! And we're gonna make like a baby and head out. How's that? Ooh, I realized the other thing I need to do is possibly refuel. I need to see how much quantum fuel I have left, because I think they changed the tanks. Fine for the parking violation and fine for the impound. I always thought they were kind of one and the same, but whatever. Gotta pay it. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can do the repair without actually taking off. I don't know if we can here, but we'll find out. Repair, yes. Actually, we've got quite a bit of quantum and hydrogen. Might as well go and refuel, I guess. You have enough fuel and stock QD is super low consumption to go around the system until you get tired. I know, but I always like to refuel and everything because that's just how I am. That's how I roll. Okay. Oh, no, we're still... Alright, so we just refueled quantum and hydrogen fuel. Let's see.
You're free to launch.
Takeoff complete. Alert. Aft proximity alert. Landing gear.
Right out of there.
Fly safe, okay?
Shoo. If you just look straight ahead and just like thrust up, yeah, you're gonna get straight out of there, no problems. I think it's when you start looking around and you get your ship out of you know, perfect alignment from the takeoff, that's when you run into problems. All right, so let's hope that it doesn't take us like 20 minutes to get over to Hurston. With the refactored quantum drive, it actually took over 16 minutes to get from Crusader here to Microtech. And there's no gameplay loops on the ship. Come on now. Oh, did have my course in there. All right. I wonder if they fixed the ship despawning, because we were having problems parking a ship outside of Olisar and going into Olisar to spawn a snub. Like, you actually had to have like a friend or somebody on your ship, otherwise it would always despawn. And that was really frustrating, because if you didn't have any friends online who would help you get a ship onto your, like, you know, get a snub or something into your CARRACK, then yeah, you were kind of shafted. Tespato says, I mean, unless they changed it again, you have something like 1,220 million. So 1,220,000,000 kilometers of quantum. Oh, okay, I got you. From Port Alsar to Microtech is 5 million kilometers. I believe, well, they changed it back in PTU yesterday, or maybe it was earlier today, but I don't know how it is for live yet, so I don't know. Why are you riding this dead horse, man? What? Gonna ride deep down in a coke down road, gonna. If this game was a horse, they would shoot it in the head. Oh, heck no. Oh, we got a Derek Smart over here. No, I disagree. It's yeah, I think there's going to be people, and there definitely are people who are detractors of Star Citizen. They are doing things in this game that have never been done before, and as far as I know, are not being done in other games to the level that they are in Star Citizen. Elite Dangerous, you know, definitely not the X series. There's really no other spaceflight game that has this level of persistence. When the game actually, you know, goes full release, we're going to have multiple star systems. We're going to have gameplay mechanics that have literally never been done before. And those that are similar to game mechanics that have been done before will be done on an entirely new level. Now, I've played pretty much every Chris Roberts game ever that I can think of. I've played all the Wing Commanders, even the one on Super Nintendo. I've played the Strike Commander series. I've seen the Wing Commander movie multiple times. I know who Chris Roberts is, and I know the vision that he has for this game, which is one of the reasons why I don't mind putting, you know, tons of money behind it. I think the project is amazing, and I think if they are successful, which, you know, they're definitely moving towards that, once they are successful at bringing just the core experience of Star Citizen, it's going to be, you know, my dream game. And I definitely see progress towards that. Now, again, there's a lot of detractors saying, oh, the game's never going to come out, blah, 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 blah. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think the game will live for many, many years to come. You know, I definitely understand some of the frustrations because, you know, they're trying to do things on such a quantum, like a small level. You know, just things like persistence. You know, you can go out into the world, into the woods somewhere, and let's say you fall off a rock and break your leg and you have to use a med pen, and you drop the med pen on the ground because, you know, you drop the med pens when you use them. You know, you can leave the planet, come back a week later, a month later, maybe even a year later, depending on how that, you know, that dropped item kind of degrades or decomposes, but you'll be able to come back and it'll still be there. So, you know, if you want to stash stuff somewhere, things like that, you will be able to do so. That type of persistence has never really been done in a video game before. They actually tried to do it actually the first MMO ever, Ultima Online, they actually tried to do that type of persistence, and it basically killed the game. You know, it killed vast sections of the game. With object container streaming, though, they won't need to load all the objects in the game. They only will need to load those objects in if you or someone else goes near them. And it's like, okay, here's an object container. We need to load, you know, this, and this, whatever they may be. So, let's see here. You're literally spending an hour traveling. No, you're not. It'll be like 10 minutes. Might not even be that long. No, we're more than halfway there, so a few more minutes and we'll be there. Let's see here. You have no idea what you're talking about. Travel times have changed a lot. Yeah, they have, and you know, you can actually decrease your travel time by upgrading your quantum drive. So yeah, we're coming from Delamar up here down to Hurston down here. So yeah, we're going about, what was it, around 30 million kilometers, something like that. Quite a long distance, and we're traveling at 0.2 light speed. So, you know, it's pretty much, the travel times are as they should be. And like I said, if I wanted to get there a little bit quicker, I can find a better quantum drive, and I can upgrade that and get there faster. But I'm going to burn a lot more quantum fuel. I got tons of hours of the game. Trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Respect me. How about I kick you or mute you? He's probably like Derek Smart trolling people. Let's see. Hide you. There we go. All right. Have a good day. See, if you had any time in the game, you would know you were wrong, but okay. Yeah, exactly. You know, maybe he was somebody who bought a... Now, I do have to say, if you buy a basic starter package, like the $45 starter package, and you get like the little cheap ships, for example, I don't have a Mustang, but I do have a couple of the Auroras. I think the Aurora LN, I think that's the... Or no, the Aurora MR, I think, is the basic starter Aurora, but it's one of these little ugly things. In these small ships, I think the Aurora MR, I think that's the basic starter ship. I could be wrong. I'd have to go back and look at the game packages, but it's one of these. It's one of the variants of the Aurora. Now, the Aurora has, you know, pretty much all level 1. It might have like a couple things that are like, you know, level 2 you know, whatever. But yes, if you've got a ship like this and you want to travel to, you know, from Crusader to Microtech, it's going to take you probably a half hour to get there. I don't know, maybe it's not that long, but it's going to take a long time to get there. And so, you know, yeah, if you've got some of the smaller ships, it does take a while. I don't recommend really either of these two starters. I actually recommend the Avenger Titan. It's a little bit more expensive. It's faster in quantum drive. It's actually got a cargo hold. You can hold a rover in it. So if you want to buy a gray cat, you can haul your gray cat around and, you know, do some more explory things. And it's just overall, it's a million times better of a starter ship. And I can't remember if it's $65 or $75, but definitely worth going with that one. Let's see. 6 minutes 57 from Port Olisar to Microtech. Let's see, and it has a faster QD. Oh, the Aurora is not ugly. Oh, yes, it is. 6 minutes from Port out. No way. No way it's that fast. I just went from, well, to be honest, I was in PTU the other day, and it took 16 minutes to get from Crusader, well, Port Olisar to Microtech. I timed it. It was 16 minutes. And that was in the Crusader after they downgraded the quantum drive. So I'm not exactly sure which quantum drive we have. I'll have to make the Crusader to Microtech run again to see if those times have improved. But it did change in the test server. And again, I just don't know how it is on live. All right, we need to find... I don't know why it's not letting me jump over to... aerial, but let's find... Oh, yeah. Usually if I jump to Everest Harbor, it'll let me, you know, jump wherever. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's like kind of working as intended, or if the jump point exit, or not, it's technically not a jump point, but the quantum exit point, I don't know if that confuses the quantum computer or what. All right, so we're gonna go to aerial. Yeah, there, now we've got a solid. See, now it routes us to outer marker 1 and then on to aerial. So I don't know why it didn't do that before. But again, it's an alpha and they're making improvements all the time. The quantum system, or the jump plotting system, is so much better than it was just 6 months ago. It's just it's improved dramatically. Still a couple bugs and hiccups, you know, here and there, but you learn to work around them. You report them to the issue council, and then you know, eventually they'll get resolved. They basically changed the quantum drive speed. Smaller ones go faster now. This slower size 1QD goes faster than what you have stock on the CARRACK. Well, I know when the CARRACK first hit PTU, it was like 6 minutes from... It was like 6 or 7 minutes from Port Olisar to Microtech. It was fast, but it burned a ton of fuel. But I just, you know, it just went live like what, 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, 3 hours ago, something like that. So I have no idea how those speeds are different. Let's see. Bezdak, yep. This is my go-to trading run right here. Don't share it with anybody because I want it to be my secret. Yes, I didn't lose my credits. Why would he have lost his credits? See, you can get a faster size 3QD, but it guzzles. Yeah, exactly. The thing that kind of bugs me is like when you go to the store, it's like, how do you know which one's faster and which one's slower? Because they don't really tell you. It's not like, I mean, it'll say like size 3, and then they have like the different qualities and stuff, but they don't really kind of give you any details about the parts. That's my big problem. All right, so we're gonna head down to HDMS Bezdeck, or Bezdeck. Oh, this shit looks so freaking awesome. I wonder if that guy was indeed Derek Smart. Derek Smart is like this guy. released these games called Battle Cruiser, and they just suck. They were so freaking terrible. I'm sorry if Derek's watching this, but I'm sorry. I played them all. You know, Battle Cruiser Millennium, even the games that he's come out with in the last 10 years of they just absolutely suck. And, you know, I understand that the guy's got a vision, but he's not executing on that vision. But he's very vocal about raising this army against Star Citizen because he believes, I don't know, he just hates Chris Roberts. And I don't know. I really don't know why. I have this story about Chris Roberts. This is back in the late '80s, before the first Wing Commander came out. And I saw pictures of Wing Commander in a gaming magazine. And I'm like, this is going to be the best game ever made. And I actually called Origin back then. You know, you could actually call a company. We look at our shadow down there. Can you see our shadow? Oh, it disappeared. There, now it's there. You could actually call, man. I wonder if I can land over here. Crap, he's gonna take all the good stuff. I know this is like the smaller pad, but I'm a better pilot.
Offline. Landing complete. Takeoff complete. Engines online. Landing complete.
No.
Engines offline.
Get out of the seat. Come on, let's go. Oh, he's gonna get all the Laranite. Hopefully he didn't see me coming in though, so he's not in as much of a hurry as I am. Come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. You can check the component stats on websites like Urkel. Want the link? I don't know if you can post the link, but if you go into my Discord, you can post the link in there. No! Yo, that... Crap. Man, he got in there fast. Don't take the Laranite. He's gonna freaking take all the Laranite. Who am I kidding? Oh, thank you. I can't see anything. Oh, he didn't. Oh, the price on titanium sucks. Max available stock. Yeah, we'll buy all that. We should make a mint on them later. Oh, look at the ships sitting there. That's so freaking awesome. Envy is a bad beast. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate because the guy just ends up looking like a jerk. And, you know, if he had made, if he had gotten like a decent team behind him to make his battlecruiser games, it would have been a completely different story, but he just never did. And, and I'm not saying like he was treated fairly, along the way either. And you know, this all happened like back in the 90s, so it was quite a long time ago. But you know, the way that he reacted to the public is really what I had the most problem with. And I'm talking about this Derek guy.
Flare online. Engines online.
Wait.
Weapons offline. Weapons online. Shields offline. Shields online.
Okay.
Takeoff complete. Aft proximity alert. Starboard proximity alert. Landing gear raised.
So we want to get up above 6,000 meters.
Overheating.
Once we get out above 6,000 meters, there we go. We can go in, plot a course back to Hurston. I wonder if I can just plot a course all the way in to Lorville. I can. Boom. Oh, look at that. Look at Hurston like right there on the horizon. Oh, that looks so freaking awesome. Let's see if I can get a better shot of this. That looks freaking... Okay, screenshot. Come on. Spooled jumping now. Bye, Ariel. And I'm sorry, this game just looks freaking awesome. I can't get enough of that engine power up on the car. Yeah, it is freaking awesome.
Quantum drive is now
There's Lorville. So we'll target Lorville. Hopefully we won't jump through the planet. Knock on wood. We should. It's been a long time since I've had that happen. I'm an ARC group. Need core. Anyone? FPS and bounties. Ets. Not on. Yep, there we go. What's the big square up there? There we go.
quantum drive is now off.
There we go. Oh, I must have gone into decoupled mode on accident there. So we had, I don't know, about around 600,000 or so UEC starting off this trade run. So we'll go down and we'll, you know, once we sell all this stuff off, we'll see how much money we made. Hopefully it'll be about 100,000 or so. But I don't know. So we're going like right down into this area where it says Tisa Spaceport. We're probably gonna have to land in one of these two hangars here. So we'll see. I don't know where the other guy is. He might have just done a trade run up to the space station, Erebus Harbor. I don't know. Near restricted area. Yeah, we want to stay above those. You know, especially when we're over the Hurston building. Look how big that building is. You got to remember, the CARRACK is real. Whoops. If you see the larger landing pads on the top of the building down there, the CARRACK is actually a little bit smaller than one of those pads. I think. Actually, it might be a lot smaller than one of those pads. It might be like half the size. All right, so let's start diving in here. We should get, yeah, Lorville Landing Services right there. I'm gonna put my gear down. We're gonna reduce speed.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't know if I got in this. Oh, no, we did get a hangar assignment right there.
You have already been given an assignment.
Oh, I know, I'm sorry. Actually, let's keep our landing gear up just so we get that extra room on either side. And then once we get down below
Raised.
the hangar, we can put them back down. I really wish we could land on the extra large hangars here, though, because it's these hangars here are just way too tight. I mean, I thought like the Starfarer was bad getting in there, or even the Caterpillar, but oh my gosh, this one is tighter than something that is tight. I don't know. Daniel Connor, hello, Brad. Just got here. What are we doing? Basically, you're just doing a cargo run and then trying to fit the. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Just trying to fit the CARRACK in a hangar.
Near proximity alert.
Okay. So I think we need to kind of go forward a little bit. See, this is kind of where they need to have the auto land extend up above the hangar bays. I think we're just about centered right here. You just gotta take your time. Okay, we're gonna put the gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Camera. Boom, we are down.
Engines off.
Oh. Always kind of sweating bullets there. There's quite a bit of anxiety that goes into doing such a large cargo haul when it's like almost all your money. Once you get like tons of money and you don't have to really worry about having a 30K, or it not, you know, at least not being so painful, then it's not so bad, but oh. Otherwise, there's definitely a pucker factor that goes in here. They need to increase the size of the small and large pads. They definitely need either that or just like have you land on the surface. I think, you know, I think that it should be like the 890 jump. They should have an auto land, well, the 890 jump doesn't have an auto land feature, but they need to have, like, you know, you can hover over the pad and then landing is automated. I know some people are going to be like, man, I want to do it myself. But I think like automated landings are kind of the wave of the future anyway. You know, within probably 20 years, a lot of aircraft today can auto land themselves anyway. But I think, you know, in 20 years, the majority of real world aircraft, especially the newer ones that are being built, will be able to, you know, land themselves with GPS accuracy and things like that. So I think that that's going to be something that's, you know, by this time in the future, you know, you'll be able to say, this is where I want to land, and then the ship will take over and land you there. Then from there, you know, it can land you precisely on the pad exactly where you want to be, and then maybe the pad can retract down into the hangar bay like it would, you know, on the 890 jump. If you guys are familiar with how the pad goes up, you land on it, and then you bring, you know, your ship down inside of the 890 jump. Yeah, I think that's the way it should work.
As passengers without valid travel papers.
So we're going to go over to the central business districts. We're going to take the green line here. Looks like we'll just pick up the train here in a few seconds.
Now arriving. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
The elevator on the pads would be a good thing to... Yeah, exactly.
Lock doors.
You know, I think there's a lot of stupidity. I don't want to say stupidity. I think they probably, like, Chris Roberts was like, you know, it'd be really cool if you know, we had the ships come in and like go down into the hangar. That would be I'm kind of doing like a Kermit the Frog voice, but I'm sorry, Chris, if you're listening. I'm trying to do a Chris Roberts impression, but I'm not that great at Chris Roberts impressions. But I think that's kind of what they thought. They thought, oh man, it's gonna be so cool. And maybe, you know, when they tweak the landing systems more, maybe it will be, you know, a better experience landing in those hangars. I don't necessarily think it's a terrible idea, but for people who are bad pilots or, you know, not seasoned veterans, you know, I'm actually a real pilot. You know, I got my commercial pilot's license years ago. So I know a thing or two about actual flight, how to land, how to take off, you know, and the type of controls that are needed, especially in this game. And plus I've played like almost every space simulator game ever. So I've got that going for me too. But, you know, I think the complexities of the flight model might be frustrating to new players. Because there is a learning curve. It's probably going to take you a couple hours to get good at it. And a lot of people don't just want to take up like a little, you know, something like a little ship like an Aurora or something and just take off and land and take off and do rolls and try to get themselves out of control. And then you've got the difference between like coupled and decoupled mode, which is a whole nother ball game. You know, if you a lot of people don't even understand what decoupled mode is, and they get themselves into decoupled mode by accident. Or maybe they hit the Z key by accident and they don't, you know, the Z key when you're in a ship decouples your look. So it'll separate, you know, once you hit Z, you can like look around left and right and up and down with your mouse, but it won't turn the ship left, right, up and down. Well, some people will hit that key, and again, this is Z. People will hit that. Oh gosh, I thought, okay, never mind. There's like an email that popped up on my screen, and I'm like, what? But it was just a coupon for like Thingiverse or something, or no, Shapeways. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, you can get into these different flight modes, and like even the R key, the R key will cycle through. Let me see if we can look at it really quick. Key bindings. Yeah, cycle. It toggles flight ready, but it toggles your gimbal mode. That's it. So it's gonna head. Oh, M1. Wait, M1 look ahead. I don't like the look ahead, to be honest with you. But yeah, Z is free look, V is decoupled mode. So R, Z, and V, a lot of people kind of have to get used to how that works, you know, how those modes change. And it's confusing to some people. I totally get that. All right, let's see how much money we're going to make. Hopefully we'll make a lot of money. All right, got a fully loaded. So let's see, we're gonna be making about $1 or what was it, 777? So that's what, 113 per UEC per titanium. Not a whole lot, but we did make a profit there, so we'll sell that. It's really nice when you get like the sale price around that, what it is right now, that 890, and then you get like a buy price of like 710 or something. But now that Live's going live, there's probably a lot of people that are like jumping in with their 890s or not 890s, but their CARRACKs to do trade runs, especially if they don't own a Caterpillar. Sell Laranite. I don't remember what our buy price was, but so 678,000. So we made probably around 70-ish something thousand off that cargo run. Actually, I was hoping for better, but if we had a better price on titanium, or even if we stuck around longer and waited for the Laranite to respawn, we would have gotten an even better price. Let's see, what else do I want to do? There was something else. Seemed like there was something else I wanted to show you guys.
CEO Gavin E. Hurston, welcome to Lorville's Central Business District.
Whee! Dude, I totally landed on top of that guy. Poor guy. Complexity on the flight model. Let's talk about the good old days. Yeah, oh, you're not wrong. Hover mode. Hover mode wasn't bad, but I'm glad that they kind of went back to kind of redo hover mode. And I'm hoping that they bring hover mode back, or if not hover mode, more of a like a real atmospheric flight model. That's really what I'm looking for. You know, when you make the 45-degree bank into a turn, the plane should start to pull left or right, depending on the direction of the turn, obviously. The nose should dip, and you should be forced to, you know, pull up a little bit in order to maintain altitude. I'm really hoping that down the line somewhere they can get more of an atmospheric flight for when you're in thicker atmospheres, like Hurston, ArcCorp, and Microtech. I don't think the moons, or any of the moons really, are going to have a thick enough atmosphere to justify that type of, you know, atmospheric flight mode, but some of them might, like Aerial might. I don't know if you can breathe that on Aerial. I don't want to fly there and test it just to die, but well, I guess I could. Since I have my ICU set to the CARRACK, we might be able to do that. Oh no, they're going to despawn my ship. Don't do it. I'm not even going to. I'm just going to wait for it to despawn, because it's going to despawn. Like, I'll get into the cockpit, like I'll get down there, and then all of a sudden it'll despawn. And I'll have to run all the way back up and respawn it into the game again, and all that fun stuff. Oh, while I'm here though, while I'm at Lorville, I'm gonna check the store. See how the guy's popping up to the top right? Well, we missed him, but he's basically saying, we need to put your ship into storage, okay? Yep, they're now despawned. Should be right down in there, but it's gone. All right, so I don't have to worry about that. Before I bring my ship back in though, we're gonna go to new deal. We're gonna see if we can get a deal. Sorry, I'm like looking around really quick. Snap, snap, snap. Oh, I can't wait for the Mercury Star Runner. I do have one of these. I did order one, and yeah, I cannot wait. This one is going to be freaking awesome. This is kind of going to be like the Millennium Falcon. If the CARRACK is the Serenity / Firefly. A lot of people say Firefly, but it's called the Serenity. If the CARRACK is the Serenity of Star Citizen, then I think the Mercury Star Runner is going to be the Millennium Falcon of Star Citizen. Tumberland. Yes, they've got all of them. Yeah, so there's the anti. I promise you, the missiles are not that big. They're just like little missiles. The RC. This is the racing version. See, it says ground racing. Kind of like a red color. The RN, the exploration, and the combat. I want to buy this one.
Done. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your new ship.
I thought that was like another player talking. I don't know if you could hear that, but it was like, "Let me congratulate you on your new bloody ship." No, he didn't say bloody. Let's see, Andromeda. Aquila, Phoenix, Ursa Grand. I could even buy a second Ursa. You know, I should. I don't want to yet, though. Oh, the Freelancer. That's not a bad price for a Freelancer, to be honest. Okay, so here's the Mustang Alpha. This is the starter ship. Of course, it like all the stuff on the front, for whatever reason, is like grossly oversized again. But this is the Mustang Alpha. There's also the Mustang Beta, which kind of looks the same. There's one outside here that we can look at, but this is the other starter ship. This one is definitely the cooler of the two starter ships, but the less usable. Like the Auroras are definitely the better of the two, in my opinion, to start out with. Actually, the one that you really want to start out with is this guy, the Avenger Titan. This is if you were going to buy a pack, this is the ship that I would recommend. I think they still have the Avenger starter package available. You'd have to go to the Robert Space Industries website to see, but this is the ship that I recommend starting out with. It's freaking awesome. It's fun to fly. It's a freaking awesome fighter. It's upgradable. It can hold 8 SCU of cargo, which isn't, the best in the universe, but it's not the worst. It's more than the Auroras or the Mustangs. It's got a little cargo bay in the back where you can put, a little rover in there. You can do delivery missions. You can kind of do like almost all the different mission types, except for like going and taking out an Idris or something. So definitely coolness. Ooh, we can even buy a ballista, which looks nothing. Oh, wait, that's the back end. Yeah, this is kind of the way it looks, except the missiles are like only about as long as this back part. So I really wish they would fix that, because it just makes the vehicles look cheesy. But it's a pretty cool vehicle. But right now you can only fit it in the 890 jump, which kind of sucks. All right, so we bought the the vehicle that I wanted to buy. So now I think we can go back to area. Oh, this is the other ship. Oh, before I even go out there, well, we saw the other Auroras at this is another Aurora. This is the Aurora LX. I don't really know which version this is, but this is just another one. God, these things are freaking ugly. Ugly. I'm sorry. I just, yeah. I wish they would completely just throw that design into the garbage and start out with something that at least looks somewhat cool. This is the Mustang Beta, but it looks very much like the Mustang Alpha, except, let's see if I can get in here. Adventure pilot seat. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this in this version, but let's see if it lets me. No, it's not going to. Oh, that's the buy. The seat in this version does, it like swivels 180 degrees, and if you look in the back, you'll notice that there's a door back there. The door opens up, and there's like a little, I think there's a bed back there, and like a little like kitchen kind of thing. And there might even be like weapons racks back there. I can't remember, it's been a long time. But you can't buy a Mustang Beta in a starter pack. There's the Constellation Phoenix. 5,658,000 UEC, and if you really want to buy one, you can buy the Hammerhead for 12,459,900 UEC. So you'll be doing a lot of cargo runs before you get that bad boy. Let's see, I think the Avenger Stalker pack has the Stalker in it for some reason. Never mind, they changed. Yeah, I don't remember them having a Stalker starter pack. But I don't know, maybe they did. I don't know why you'd want a Stalker, though. At least not in the current version. Whoops. Oh, and let's just, I'm just gonna spawn this down in the hangar. Just because I want to show you guys, especially you guys who are new, or girls who are new. I don't not to assume anything. What was that? Hangar 9, I think. I just want to show you guys, like, we're not going to fly anywhere or anything like that, but I just want to kind of show you guys what the Avenger Titan looks like. And it is the Avenger Titan. They have several different variants of it. The Titan or the Titan Renegade. The Titan Renegade is essentially the same as the Titan, except it's got a better paint job and or it's got a different paint job. Hold on a sec. Somebody is messaging me. So here she is. You've got a couple weapons hard points. You also have some missiles, but you've got this 2 side weapon hard points. These are energy weapons, like not lasers, but like energy weapons. You also have a Gatling gun on the front. Obviously, you can swap the Gatling out for energy weapons if you want to, because you know it's gonna eventually run out. You can board the ship from the side here, so we can enter it. Here we go. I just love it. I just freaking love this ship. I haven't flown it in a while since I've been using the CARRACK in the PTU, but I would say I probably fly this ship more than any of the others. I love the textures of those thermal blankets. It's such a beautiful looking ship, and even like the thermal. Let's squeeze in here. Like the thermal tiles, it's kind of like a futuristic version of the space shuttle. And you can really see, even if you get out, like if you get out and like, you know, look at the thermal tiles up close, you can actually see down into the cockpit there, or not the cockpit, but the rest of the ship. So we'll just go in there. Ah! I always thought there was like a door right here. Maybe not. So yeah, you've got a bed. You can actually log out of the game. And then there's going to be like other things, like these doors are going to will be you'll be able to open them up eventually. There might be shipped components that you can repair. I think these are also components, as is this. Does it say? 3R. Oh, BR. That's bearing something. Can I see? Seal Corporation. These might be coolers. Yeah, this is something. That's one of the components. And if you actually look at all the different components, they actually look like that. Back here is the cargo bay. Again, each of these pads, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all cargo. Each one holds 4, so 8 total. You can even pull in a little gray cat rover if you wanted to. You could park it kind of towards the back, and then you could still fit 4 more SCU of cargo in here. So definitely cool. And then you got a ramp that you can drive it up. So it's one of the more versatile. Actually, it's probably the most versatile small ship, and it's reasonably priced. Going up from here, you would have like the Drake Cutlass Black, which I think is like $110. I just don't like it as much. Yeah, look at the detail. Or just how like the light reflects off the bottom. Oh, and the textures that kind of pop out because of that reflection. Oh, it's such a nice ship. I just love this ship. I'm sorry. I really do like this ship. Okay, anyway. Let's see, what do I want to do? I want to mix it up. Tespato says, is the seal the shield generator? We can look. Systems. Nope. Shields, there's bulwark. Cooler bracer. Weaponry. No. Propulsion? Quantum drive expedition. Miscellaneous. Huh. So those are what we have. I don't know. Maybe they're fixed. Maybe what you see in there is fixed right now. I don't know what I thought. But everybody wants. Wait. Freaking always scares the crap out of me when it's like stored unknown and you're like, no. Oh, here's the ship rental screen where you can actually rent ships. Can't rent. You can rent a Titan for 15,712 UEC a day. And trust me, you can easily make that much money in like 30 minutes with a Titan too. Hangar 5, right? Pretty sure. Galaxy Dragon says, hi Brad, just joined the stream. Welcome aboard Galaxy. And thank you for joining. Oh, look at that. See, look how much clearance we have. There's like a foot of clearance back there. Not really, but... You know, if they kind of just went and like redesigned the hangars a little bit, just like widened them, I mean, it's probably going to be a colossal amount of work. But, I mean, if they widen them by like 10 meters, probably wouldn't be a problem. Man, I'm so glad they didn't do an account reset this time. A lot of people were really nervous about it. Me too. I mean, I was kind of like, meh. Gonna have to start out with 5,000 UEC again. I'm gonna go back to Bezdek at Ariel and see if maybe we got a price drop. See, Seal Corporation makes shield generators. Those are probably like placeholders for now. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, that they might be placeholders. So this is the other way you can contact landing services, or you can do it from like up here, right there, clicking that little radio icon kind of thing. You can just kind of look at the shadow here. You can also see our shields are coming alive there, and you can actually see how the shields grow over time. In power. All right, let's zero out. We want to be right on that little circle as we lift off. It's going to go straight up. Hope nothing. Okay, landing gear should be coming up. Yep.
Landing gear raised.
Actually, before I go to Bezdek, I'm going to go to one place. Hopefully I'm aiming towards it now. More or less. Look how big that building. I mean, that thing's like 4 kilometers tall or something crazy. How much longer will the stream be on? I'd say at least another half hour or so. How long have I been going for? That's like one of the things that I don't like about. Let me see here. Let's see. Where is the? I don't need to see the stream settings. I want to see the stream page. Let's see, analytics. What in the world? I love how like the analytics dropped out for like 10 minutes earlier. Let's see here. That is so weird. Create, no. Share. Live stream settings. No, don't need that. Yeah, it's like the control board, the dashboard for the streams. It's just absolutely terrible now. But that's the way it goes. 2 hours ago. Yeah, I think I started a little bit after 6 p.m. So I've been going for like, gosh, I've been going for 2.5 hours already. Oh, I didn't want to go up this high. We want to kind of aim out in this direction. I gotta figure out where this place is. It's over here somewhere. Might be right there, but it might be up here. It might be like right over here. Let's see where it is. We're gonna bring up my quantum drop. Oh no, it's up here. HDMS Edmond. It's 52 kilometers away. Oh wait, can I quantum there? Oh, I have to exit atmosphere. I don't really have to exit atmosphere. I just have to get up above 10,000 meters. And then we can kind of quantum drive over there. It's not very far, so it's not going to take us a long time to get there. Oh crap. I was spooling up my drive and I unspooled it. So yeah, 47 kilometers away. So we're right over here by Lorville, and it's right kind of up in the fog, right? I think it's like somewhere up around the wing, that upper right wingtip there. Yeah. So we'll just drop this down. Quantum drive is spooled. We're above 10,000 meters, so we'll be able to quantum about 30 kilometers away, maybe. So not very far, but we'll be able to get there a lot faster. If I was in like a snub like the Archimedes or something, I would have just flown it because we can go really fast there. But in the larger ships, you can't really go too fast. Okay, where is it? Oh, so it's right out on this island. Okay, I kind of thought it was on an island, but I couldn't quite remember. I just like discovered this place the other day. I don't remember it being this close to Lorville, which is kind of cool. But I mean, you can go and you can see the water and things like that. Ooh, one thing I did not test in PTU is whether or not your set ICU or intensive care unit, basically the biobed, I don't know if once you put it in storage and bring it back out, if it still couples you to that bed. I did not test that. So I don't know. Tespato, you might know? I don't know. Does ArcCorp look cool in purple? What? Oh, that guy's getting the purple bug on ArcCorp. I gotcha.
Warning, engines overheating.
All right, I'm sorry. So, a lot of people have never seen water in this game. Here's water. Never tested that either. Would be nice to know. I know, it's like I kind of want to die and find out, but then I don't. Now you can do, I think they sell diamonds here.
Deployed.
You can purchase diamonds here. I think you can take the diamonds to Lorville to sell. I can't remember off the top of my head if Lorville does sell diamonds. All right, so we're gonna come into land. Try to get lined up here. Get a nice smooth landing.
Proximity alert.
Probably right about here. Rotate out. Whoops. No. See, I hit the Z key because I'm trying to like move around and look at the same time. All right, we're gonna zero out our pitch. Now we can kind of look down, make some minute adjustments, and you can see, we're almost there. No. Oh, I forgot. If you hit F4 to go into the external view, and then you hit F4 again, it will it'll take away. It's basically like unpressing the Z key. Wait, I do have, yeah, gears down. Or, no, maybe it didn't. Okay.
Landing complete.
There we
Takeoff
go.
complete. Engines offline. Landing.
Look at that. Dude, we are going to have a freaking beautiful sunset here in just a few minutes. Look at that. Oh. This is one just one of many reasons why this game is freaking amazing. Because, you know, like there can be detractors, I get it. But you know, there are obviously people who haven't seen these types of graphics. Totally screenshotting that. Wait. Okay, I might have just screenshotted it twice. Okay. I'm really scared right now because I am going to go test death. And we're going to see if we can cheat death. I'm not going to go and reuse the medical bay. We're going to test this right now. Might put us back about 15 minutes, but hey. Subdeck. And again, I wanted to come out here because way over there is a platinum bay where we can call up our vehicles and drop, you know, load the vehicles up. Oh man, do I want to stay long enough to see? Oh, look at that. Let's see if we can get a cool shot of me standing here. Okay, that is freaking awesome. Oh, we're gonna get such a nice sunset here soon. Wee, wah, woo, woo. Oh, look at the flat. Wait. It's like, look at the flowers, and then, like, if you smell one, like, you instantly die. Look at that. Look at it, you guys. Let's see if I can get the light. Oh. Wait. Just the colors are going to be off the charts here soon. Kind of want to move around and get a little bit more of the buildings in the picture too. Maybe like right in there. Yeah. Rule of thirds. So the ship's taking up about 2/3 of the picture. The sky's taking up about 2/3. The star, the Stanton, is about 1/3 the way from the right. Screenshot. Crap, did I get that one? Wait, hold on. Ah, what just happened? What just happened? Wait, where's my screenshots? None of them are taking. Oh, wait. They're going into the live folder. Yes, okay, screenshot took. All right, good. Almost like, okay, so that was a Java notification. Oh, wow, almost farted a little bit. All right, let's see. What's this big tower out here? I just love like all these new. Oh, look at that! I wonder if that's Ariel. Wait, what? Which planet is that? Which moon is that? Oh crap! I can't. I just hit B to like try to engage my quantum drive thinking it would like tell me. Is that Ariel? that can't be air. That's got to be like Aberdeen, because I don't think it's is. Wait, is this Ida around here? Oh, it's probably wait. That kind of looks like Ariel. We got Ariel there. It's not. It can't be Ida. Ida's too far away. It would be a lot smaller. And there's Aberdeen. No, that must be Ariel. Ariel is seen through the atmosphere of Hurston. That looks freaking amazing. Oh, look how pretty that is. Wow. Or we can put the sun directly. Okay, that's as high up as I can go. I'm going to take a screenshot. Let's see. I think I got to go just to the right. Oh, I wish I had my oh yeah. No, crosshair. Boom. If I put my crosshair dead center, you can't see it. Right about there. Boom. Yeah, with my Asus ROG monitor, I can actually like put a fake crosshair up. So for games that don't use the crosshairs for like shooting and you want a crosshair, boom, put it up on your monitor. So we're going to go down here. We're going to jump in the water because I think the water will kill us. I think. Boom. There it is. I told you. Water is death. All right. So we'll see what happens. Please spawn on the CARRACK. Please. Please spawn on the CARRACK. We're gonna have a black screen. No! Alright, that's what I was afraid of. So apparently, and I did set my ICU to the CARRACK, like, way early in the episode. Let's see here. Ground floor. I hope it doesn't despawn my CARRACK. I think it is because we had the problem during PTU. We're going to find out if it persists in live. So I'm going to take my P52 Archimedes, or no, it's not the Archimedes, it's the other one.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
The Merlin, the P52 Merlin, which is this bad boy. He's fast, really fast. So, especially in atmosphere. So we'll fly him over to the other base. Oh, the other thing I was wanting to do. Why wasn't my boneyard showing up? Get my executive limited concierge only sniper rifle there.
Now arriving, TISA spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Oh no. I think we're gonna get stuck. Oh no, good. Ah! So the train bug is still in apparently. Hopefully that'll get fixed with 3.9. Because I know that they're updating train stuff with new Babbage, so they will hopefully do the same with Lorville. But we'll see. If I had to predict based on current experiences in the, well, if I had to predict based on experiences from the PTU, I'm going to say that the CARRACK is not going to be there when we get there. But keeping my fingers crossed. Wait, it was Hangar 9, I think. And it'll be really nice if the CARRACK is there because then we'll be able to land the snub in there. But I don't think it's going to work. Look how tiny this little guy is. He's so small that his landing gear's bouncing up and down on the landing light. Oh, whoops. Enter pilot seat. Whoa, no. There we go.
Your adventure, courtesy of Galactic. Status active.
I totally sound like Darth Vader in this thing. Look at that. Oh, you guys. Whoops. Look at how freaking beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. Boom. That is so freaking amazing. All right. Gain some altitude because we will be able to get better airspeed at a higher altitude. Oh, that looks freaking amazing. Let's see, need to set the ICU every time you recall the ship then. Yep, that's what I think. The CARRACK should not despawn, but you left the door wide open, so you never know. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. That should be... Oh, it's so hard to see. Oh, this ship doesn't have a quantum drive either. So we're probably going to have to go lower just to be able to see. Oh, the ocean's way over there. Okay. hard to see. I wish we could. Oh, dude, I never really realized that the like the hollow, like or like the heads-up display had like dust and stuff on it. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay, we're still not. Okay, there's the ocean out there. When we get close to it, we'll actually start to see the, you know, like the landing light kind of thing, Dubobber, Uwiki. There'll be kind of like a little red light that we'll be able to see. I love, look at the lights. I mean, that's like freaking like Audi or something. Got like LED lights on there. The P52 and the P72. The P72 Archimedes is practically the same ship, but it's got like different weapons. And I think it's even a little bit more high performance. But either one of these two ships is really nice. I think it's going to be right up here. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything in this thing. Nope, it's not going to be down there. This ship is really fast, so I'm hoping I didn't pass it up already. I don't think I did, though. None of this is looking... None of this is looking familiar. Did I pass it already? Surely I would have gotten to it by now. I would think. Mr. Question Mark says, hello. Shouldn't you be able to see a marker for your CARRACK? Technically, yes, but if it despawned, then no. And that was an issue in the PTU. And I'm thinking that we should have been there by now, for sure. I'm going to go for another 30 seconds, then we're going to turn back. Oh, I keep seeing like these little like speckles on the ground. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn back because we definitely should have been there by now. Lorville should be kind of right where the tip of my nose is, if I'm correct. Worst case scenario is we fly down the coast and find it. But we should definitely be getting close enough. Maybe I should have just taken a Pisces. At least it's got a quantum drive. That's the only thing that I don't like about the P52s. It's just a snub. It doesn't have a quantum drive. So I can't even turn on... You know what I can do, actually? Oops. Is I can zoom in. Wait, where am I? Oh, yeah. I'm way up here. I'm way past admin. Okay. Well, that explains it then. I wonder if it's out on this peninsula. Oh, it's so hard to see. I can't wait till they really do a major pass on the what is this? The Skyline, because that'll be pretty huge too. We're going like out here. We're not even anywhere close. Oh wait, did I just see something? No, maybe not. So I'm just gonna leave my mouse here. Looks like I'm still moving away from it. It's like I'm going off in this direction. This is not making any sense to me whatsoever. There's that big mountain right there, which I thought goes to Lorville, unless I'm just completely lost. Oh! There it is. And I'm not seeing the CARRACK on the radar down there. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all. Heck on it. Nope. Despawned. Alright, well. Now we're gonna have to claim all of our vehicles again. Alright. Back to Lorville. I could just suicide here. That would probably... But I don't want to. This is probably... Let's see. Would anyone be excited if we finally found evidence of aliens? Yeah, I would. I think that would be awesome. As long as they weren't, like, here to kill us or something. Try to ping the ship with a ship scanner. Actually, that would have been a good idea, but... As I said before I left, if I was a betting man... I would bet that it wasn't there. But we're going to get back. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to claim it. Unless we get super lucky and it's like, no, you don't need to claim it, and it just goes back to... You know, we might be so close to Lorville that it actually reverts back to Lorville. I don't know. But hopefully... Oh, there it is. dude sitting in there. That's so freaking awesome. I mean, even like the mechanisms of like the ejection seat and everything look amazing. Too close. Kruger. Intergalactic. Let's see if we can look at the engine details. That just looks so freaking awesome. And the shock diamonds also look equally awesome. Or the mock diamonds, whatever. Shock diamonds or mock diamonds? Don't know. Oh, oh gosh, oh no. Oh, we gotta go over here. Oh, we are really close to the Hurston building. Oh, we're right over it. See, I told you we should have gotten there.
Landing gear deployed.
All right. Comms, Lorville Landing Services. Come on, click it.
You have already been given an assignment.
Oh, okay.
Warning, front collision near. Autoland activated.
And there we go. Shut everything off. All right, so keep your fingers crossed that we'll be able to just instantly recall the CARRACK. I am not optimistic though. Shock diamonds, yeah. I was thinking mock diamonds because it seems like the barrier of the barriers of each one of those shock layers has something to do with the speed of sound and the compressibility of the medium that you're in, you know, the thickness of the air or whatnot. All right, here's the moment of truth, you guys. No. All right. 50 minutes. Ugh. Just kidding. 9 minutes. 10 minutes, really. All right, so we're gonna have to like pick our boogers for the next 10 minutes. Do. So we'll just sit here and we're gonna stare at that countdown climber while we're waiting. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to think what we could do in the meantime. Ooh, how much was this fighter? 1,190,000. Okay, so about 1.2 million. Too rich for my blood.
Welcome to New Deal Shipyard, the finest purveyor of pre-owned vessels in all of Lorville. Take a wander and see what we have. There are some real gems today.
No kidding. Oh, here's the area way over here. I don't know why it's highlighted like this. Maybe there's just spotlights everywhere. But this is the building that you run out of when you get your when you come out of the apartments. So you come out of here, you run up there, see the big 19. And then if you're standing over there and you zoom in, you can actually see this area too. Golly, why am I getting like 40 trillion notifications from Facebook? It's like, you have 12 new notifications. Like, usually I get half that many in a day. Oh, daggone it. My charging cable is going crazy.
Please make sure you have collected.
Whoops.
Or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me... Okay, these might be bugged.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous of now arriving from Metro Center. Stand by and let's
see what
passengers
happens.
disembark before boarding.
Hopefully we will take off with the proper
At
tram.
any time.
Though, again, I don't know. I would have thought that they would have fixed this problem, but who knows? Nope. I guess we're screwed.
Be considerate to your fellow
Great.
travelers. Do not block doors.
I just have to suicide there. Oh, I need to see if they have the white Inquisitor armor here. I don't know if they do or if I have to go to Area 18 for that. I love how I'm laying down on my bed and then I'm just going to get back up again. I just lay down and I get up again. Sorry. Okay, so this is neat. I'm outside on the grav plate and it's not kicking me off the ship. Well, that's really good. Ground floor. So yeah, when we walk out of here, we'll actually be able to see. I'll show you what we were just looking at a few minutes ago. Yep, there's the big 19 up there. And yeah, if we zoom way over here, there you can see the hammerhead and the constellation. I can even read New Deal over there. So that's how, you know, I'm running a 1440p monitor, not 1080p. So I don't know if you'd be able to read that if you were running 1080p, but maybe not. I'm going to take the tram over to the Central Business District, but we're going to stop at Tammany and Sons, or Tammy, or whatever the heck they're naming it. I went for like 2 years calling it Tammy and Sons, and it's actually Tammany and Sons. Oh my gosh, there's not a bunch of NPCs blocking the doorway. How's that a thing? Let's see, miscellaneous. Oh, we got to go to utility, med pens. 87, holy cow. Yes, please, I'll just buy all 87 of them. That way I'm set. Let's see, legs. Do we have Inquisitor legs here? Do we? Oh wait, hold on. No. Those are indeed Sienna. They have these orc legs, or like you can get a full suit of like the orc body armor in all gold, but you can't all buy them at the same place. Ooh, these legs look awesome. I might already have these. I wish it would show you on here like what you already have. Anyway, I need Inquisitor legs in white. Though they're not here. Okay. Oh, yes. 23. I will take 23 Custodian SMG magazines. Thank you. So the workaround for when the train is busted is you come over to the central line. This goes between the central area, you know, like the living area, the metro center, I guess, over to the central business district, and then you take it from the central business district back to the spaceport. And I haven't had a problem going this route. Oh great, unless this line is busted too. Best place to get the Inquisitor variants is Grimhacks, but I want to say they don't have all the white pieces there. I think they have the white chest and the white arms, but I don't think they have the white legs there. I think like only Area 18 has the white legs.
Disembark before boarding. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors.
And what the heck? Is this busted too? No? I don't have a good feeling about this. We might have to jump to a different server. Oh, excuse me. And if I have to jump to a different server, yeah, we're going to have to jump. Daggone it. What I'm going to do, since it's a little bit after, it's about 9:20, I'm going to take a break for a while and get something to eat and something to drink because I'm thirsty and hungry. And I'll come back later tonight and actually we're going to kind of explore the... you know, maybe do some more trade runs, try to get some, maybe we'll try to get 1 million UEC tonight, I don't know. But I'm going to want to start building up my cache of UEC so that I can buy some other ships that I don't normally get, which would be kind of cool. And let's see if this tram takes us off. Doubt it, but We're gonna see. I just jumped, just in case jumping might have set me on a different level of floorness or something below me. I don't know. And does it work? Nope, it does not work. And we're totally screwed. We can't get out. We can't get out. The way is blocked. I sound like Gandalf. And then also, the other thing I want to do in the meantime is upgrade my skin. I want to go to the Expedition skin of the CARRACK. That's the one I've been wanting for a while. So, guys and gals, thank you so much. See, Trespado says it's 3:20 a.m. here. Time to hit the bed. Thanks for the show and have fun. Thank you so much for joining, Trespado. I really appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. And thank you to everybody else who's joined me. So we'll see you back here maybe in about an hour for more Star Citizen. I'm Brad M73. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed watching the video. We'll see you back very soon. Bye for now, guys.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train. Now arriving. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.